Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and finally our boy Buuhan has got his EZA live on JP Dokkan, and he is a behemoth. Now the only real thing that's going to hold him back is this right here. He's only on 3 category teams, and if I'm to be quite honest, none of them are really that strong, like that big of a deal, right? Because like, you look at it, right? He's on the Artificial Life form, that's a 130% team. He's on the Buuhan team, again, 130% team, and it's just, it's kind of like messy. There needs to be, we badly need a Majin Buu 3 key and 40% attack and defense support type unit to arrive. That would help the team out a ton. But again, only 130% attack. And then the Transformation Boost team, which, you know, it is a 150% team. And, you know, really, if we're going to work on, like, Buuhan and Janemba and stuff like that, they do work really well with STR Super Boost. So, if you're going to do the Transformation Boost team, but build it specifically around villains, it'll work really good right now, right? But, like, you know, just a lot of the hero units and stuff like that aren't really going to mesh well with, like, Buuhan. You know, so we'll kind of see how this goes. I'm actually going to push Buuhan off rotation here to get him with Kid Buu and also the Physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan on that other rotation. Let me do this, because Kid Goku might survive. So, Buuhan, right, gets more attack and defense now per orb, right? Oh, okay. This is an important thing. I would need to start checking my defense a bit. Oh, okay, well. I mean, the Buuhan team has a lot of really good units, but I think having the leader as 2 Super Vegetos does hurt it too, because he's only prepared for battle. Like, if we could get a unit that's, like, prepared for battle, shocking speed, and over in a flash, like, you know, maybe I'm a little greedy there, but, you know, if that was leader for this team, that would certainly help out a lot. Okay, so I'm going to leave these units just like this. We could just have them super attack, whatever, it doesn't matter. This is definitely the rotation that I want for Buuhan. You know, see the best attacks that he'll be able to put out on this Buuhan team. Not really the biggest deal in the world, right, on the Buuhan team. Transformation Boost is really where we could see Buuhan really get down to business. Also on the Transformation Boost team, I'm going to be very, very, very intrigued to see how well Buuhan does next to Janemba, right? Because they share, what, Big Bad Bosses, Metamorphosis, Shocking Speed, Fierce Battle. Like, they have got a lot of links together, my boys. So they are going to work out really, really well there. Okay, so, yeah, sure. We'll just do this. Oh, actually, we're going to be able to get an 11-key super attack for Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, too. What's funny is, on the Buuhan team, like, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is actually a monster, because it's very, very, very easy to get 11-key super or a 10-key super consistently, like pretty much every single time. So, you know, Buuhan and Hybrid Saiyans, we gotta see updates for those 2 teams, man. Like, they gotta get new leaders, because they're just completely dead. Like, no one runs these teams. They're just, you know, you see physical Vegetos around on the friends list, but only because it's Vegito. Like, that's it. You know, unless he Gotenks 2.28, not bad. I really resent the fact that they took away Shocking Speed from Physical Vegito too, man. Wait, we're above 80% health, right? I believe so. That's obviously very important. Yes, we are. Okay, good. Yeah, that's quite important. Okay, so, oh, it's actually important that I have Buuhan in the 2nd slot, because he's gonna get Kamehameha. Yeah. Okay. Let me, I'm trying to think of the best way that orbs won't fall. I guess I'll just do this. We're going to lose that 1 AGL orb. Yeah, there wasn't really much I could have done about that. All right, so I'm curious, right? So Buuhan has 90 defense before he gets orbs. Let's go and see what he looks like after 5 orbs, right? That's a modest amount. Up to 114,000. Like, once you start getting above 100,000 defense, that's pretty good. Okay, so yeah, this will be interesting to see how Buuhan does right here. Again, 5 orbs is a pretty low number. That's not like super out of the, okay, 2.29. That is 2 support type units. Again, 5 orbs is not a lot. He had a 2.2 million attack stat. Now, this is double supports, right? But we're also on a double 130% lead team. Like, I just think Buuhan is very impressive. Like, when you also consider that he's healing 10k HP per orb, and he greatly lowers attack and defense on both 12 key and 18 key, and Buuhan is just, he's a problem. He is just a problem. Another added effect he has that we'll have to see at some point is he recovers 15% HP when he basically finishes off an enemy. So that is something, like, we're talking like Super Battle Road. That's very interesting to see how that would work on Super Battle Road. Because, you know, once we go over there, you know, in some of those fights where there's a lot of enemies, Buuhan could very easily take one of them out, and then he's going to get that health back. That's a big deal. So you know, we're just kind of seeing him on his various teams right now in this video. I'm going to take him into the Legendary Goku event, and I'm going to take him into Super Battle Road. There's actually, I got a ton of stuff to do right now, because I still got to awaken AGL Frieza. I got to take, you know, second form Frieza into the various modes. I got to awaken him. There's just a lot of stuff to do. Okay, so, ooh, look at all that right there. Okay, so let me check again. So now he's at 73,000 without Super Saiyan 2 Gohan on rotation. And then let's also see what Buuhan gets of that health, dude. Up to 107,000. So yeah, it was actually the homie Goresh, who these days, I talk to Goresh a lot. We talk a lot. And he mentioned that one thing I should try and do more often in my videos is to show like the defensive stat. So I was, yeah, let's try it. And with a unit like Buuhan, who gets 10% defense per up, 2.25 million right there. Okay. Just that's, like, I don't know, maybe I should get Physical Kid Buu off rotation and see what he does in that situation. Let me do that. Let me kind of skip ahead. Let me try and get Physical Kid Buu off rotation with Buuhan. Well, oh no, we're about to finish Goku off. Okay, so let's go to the Transformation Boost team. That's where we'll, you know, kind of be able to see things better anyway. So I'm gonna go Artificial Life Form team next. We'll just take a look at a rotation real quick for him over there. Then we'll move on to the Transformation Boost team. Alright guys, so we're over here on the Artificial Life Form team. Now I was just curious to see how this would work out, right? So we have Buuhan here. He's not really activating a lot of his good links. Like, you know, Fierce Battle's not active, not the wall, Standing Tall, Majin, Kamehameha. He's not getting any of that. No support type unit on rotation. And let's just give him like 4 orbs. I'm just curious to see kind of what this is like the floor of what Buuhan is capable of doing right here. This is probably not realistic, but I'm just curious to see what the bottom of the barrel numbers for him is. Oh, well, he got the Buu Ghost, but it was still above a 1 million attack stat. That's pretty good. That's not too bad right there. So that's the other thing too, right? He does have the potential to bust out that Buu Ghost Kamehameha, which I think is just a 30% chance for him to actually use that, and, you know, it just will do more damage, right? It's just a stronger attack. Now, previously, back in the day, it used to be where the Buu Ghost or, you know, the Buu Ghost attack, that would actually, like, greatly lower attack and defense, but his normal 12 key, the Vice Shout, would not. Well, now it appears as though both the Vice Shout and the Super Ghost Kamikaze attack, both of them, actually greatly lower attack and defense. So that's good. That means he's always going to have that mechanic. You know, for example, that's something that will certainly help out a lot in like the Legendary Goku event. Lowering defense, very, very helpful over there. So, all right. Ooh, wait a minute. This could be kind of the orbs. Yeah, see, here's the thing. Again, I made this comparison before, right? Maybe I would say Janemba is better than Buuhan, because, like, Janemba, you kind of can just throw out there regardless of team, and, like, his defense is already so impressive that he's helping out, right? Whereas Buuhan, at the bare minimum, you do have to get Buuhan orbs, right? Like, Buuhan needs orbs in order to function. All that attack, all that defense, all of that health, you got to get the orbs for him to actually be able to access all of his power, right? So you do have to build the team around Buuhan a little bit. Like, you're going to want an orb changer for sure. Again, I compare it to like the LR Family Kamehameha unit and the LR Tech Broly, both of whom do have minor drawbacks in that you have to build the team around them, supporting them. but the output they put out is so ridiculous that it's worth it. I think Buuhan is a similar case. Now, Buuhan is not anywhere near as good as either of those two LRs, because they're, like, you know, the Go Bros are Dokkan Fest LR, and then, you know, you have, what's it called, Broly, a summonable LR. Like, summonable LRs like that are just on another level entirely, right? Keep that in mind. But Buuhan can definitely add a lot to the team. Wow, Kid Buu, impressive. That's pretty impressive. He's only taken 5,000 type advantage. I got excited because I thought we were going to activate Big Bad Bosses, but no. No, we're definitely not. So what will Buuhan do right here? 1.83 million. Such a jump just having physical Kid Buu on rotation. That gave him an extra, like 800,000 right there? Very good. All right, enough foreplay. Let's head over to the Transformation Boost team, which easily, by far, is going to be Buuhan's best team. Alright guys, so now we're over here on the Transformation Boost team. Now, again, I do want to point out, the thing about STR Super Buu, right, is he's not a bad unit. I don't even think he's a bad leader, but the thing about him is that he is not good with Saiyans, right? And that's the thing, like, the Transformation Boost team is filled with top-tier, Omega-level, like, Saiyan cards. Gogeta Blue, Dragon Ball Super Broly, you know, UI Goku, all of these amazing transforming Saiyan cards are on the category. Buu doesn't work well with them at all. So we would like another Transformation Boost leader, a Saiyan leader, to build a Saiyan Transformation Boost team, right? If you're going to go villains, STR Super Buu is fine. And the team build you could do with just villains is fine. It's just he does not mix well with Saiyans. And here's the thing, right? The Saiyans are, like, better than all these cards here. Except for, like, Janemba, and I guess Buuhan as well. The two of them are very, very crazy. Now, here's the thing. Fat Buu, STR Fat Buu is a very, very good idea to bring. I'm not going to link him up. Look at this. Like, STR Fat Buu is going to help out Buuhan a lot with orb creation, stuff like that. We're going to even be able to get a lot of STR orbs for Fat Buu right there. So I'm curious what our boy Buuhan... Oh, I should have checked his defense, but let's see what he's sitting at. 2 million. Okay. So 2 million with a whole bunch of orbs, but no support type unit on rotation. He's hitting harder than Janemba, but remember that Janemba does need to be hit in order to activate his passive. That's a big thing with Janemba. Janemba, you know, once he gets touched that one time, his attack potential just goes way up. Way, way, way up. All right, so it looks like this is a pretty not great rotation right here. We're going to miss some... Well, just a one super attack with SCR Super Buu. Now, again, Super Buu is not really that bad. You know what I think? Like, Super Buu is a victim of his transformations happening too late. Because, like, you look at the cards releasing nowadays, and outside of his Buu Piccolo transformation, it's not like his Buu Ultimate Gohan form is dumb OP. Like, it's good. Like, he's good when he transforms, but, like, that's it. Like, he's just, like, a really strong Dokkan Fest. Like, he wouldn't break the game. So, like, dude, if they could retroactively change Super Buu to transform after 3 turns and Int Goku Black after 3 turns, that would just help those units out so... They need it so bad. Like, that's all they gotta do. They don't have to... You could still 80% or higher for Int Goku Black, and then Super Buu 3 turns, boom. That is just so good. Now, that could create an issue, for sure, where it could be very difficult to get, you know, the transformations, probably, you know, the ones that, like, require you to be low health, but, you know, Buuhan is kind of the point of the card anyway. Wow. Okay, another bad turn. Not really getting a lot of key right there. You know, it is what it is. What can we say? So, Kid Buu here, you know, remember that this is the 50% that he's going to be giving, as well as activating basically every relevant link that Buuhan has outside of what Kamehameha. But, like, it's only a plus 2,500. Is that Big Bad Bosses? No, it's not. Just shy of activating Big Bad Bosses right there. And then, yeah, Janemba up to 1.86. And he's going to go up way higher in attack now that he was actually touched. Once Janemba gets touched, it's just GG. He's crazy. So now we get the Buu Ultimate Gohan transformation. Again, when he does this, he becomes good. That's it. That's it. A lot better than he is normally, right? Okay, so... yeah, let me skip. I want to get to our next rotate. Let me just take down this version of Future Gohan and see what happens. But I do kind of want to move forward a little bit. Like, I do want to get a really good, like, rotation for Buuhan sort of on camera, right? Okay, so this Buuhan is at 2.1 million. Not bad, decent number. But, you know, he's got good defense. He does raise, I think, attack and defense on super attack. He does heal quite a bit. Like, that's the big thing with a lot of these units is you cannot forget that healing factor that they have. The healing is so important. Like, here's the other thing, too. Like, I remember the very difficult challenge of beating Super Battle Road with an all-Boo team is now, like, a joke. Now that we have... oh, can we get Kamehameha? No, he doesn't have it, huh? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So this doesn't matter. Actually, if I do this, I think this will get me an extra orb. Yeah, I think so. Okay. So let's see. Defense, 66,000. Now we get a lot of orbs. And then what is he going to be at? 110,000. So after this, I'll probably get one more rotation where we've got Kid Buu, Buuhan, and then probably that tech cell too. So what number does he get up to right here? Oh, 2.98 million. And then remember, all of those orbs would have healed 10k. He greatly lowers attack. Oh, how much damage will he take here? Anything under, I think, 75k is going to be very impressive. And he takes, yeah, 92. Okay. That's fine. Because he's still taking double and triple digits versus, you know, future Gohan right there. And then, I mean, SCR Super Buu, he's just not even close to what Buuhan is capable of doing. Like, that is so funny to see right there. Look at that. You see that massive difference between Buuhan and SCR Super Buu? And, like, SCR Super Buu is, like, I don't want to call him a brand new category unit because he's now, what, you know, 8 months old. You know, he's closer to a year old than he is to being brand new, right? So that is something important to remember. But still, it's like, dude, come on. Come on. All right, guys, so here's a decent rotation. We're not going to be able to get as many orbs as I would like, though. Only 5. A reasonable number, I guess. Let's see what Buuhan does with double support right here. Plus, there's also the potential, maybe, no, for Big Bad Bosses. Big Bad Bosses is hard to get. Like, in order to get Big Bad Bosses, we'd have to go into the Legendary Goku event. I guess, let me get one really solid rotation. I'll probably head over there to do it. 2.7 million, not bad. Only 5 orbs, 2.7 million. Pretty good. Let me get one more rotation, though, with Buuhan, and then we'll take a look at the differences his EZA has made. Alright, guys, this will be one more rotation we'll take a look at before we finish up. Here is our boy Buuhan with a solid 7 orbs in between Physical Kit Buu as well as Tech Cell again. 110,000. So this is Buuhan with all of his links active, actually. Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't matter really about, like, Shocking Speed, but I do think Tech Cell does have that. So there we go. There is Buuhan. Very, very, very impressive. I don't know what else to say. They made him pretty damn good. Alright, guys, let's take a look at the brand new Buuhan. So this is Countdown to Despair Majin Buu Ultimate Gohan Absorbed. His new EZA leader skill is Int Type Key 4, HP attack and defense 100%. So he's going to be a monster in Dokkan Battlefield, one more area where he's really going to help. I will do a video where I take the 4 new units, right? So Super Saiyan Goku, Buuhan, AGL Frieza, and Second Form Frieza. I'll do a video taking all of them into Dokkan Battlefield. We'll do that sometime soon. Buuhan has a bunch of different super attacks. I mean, the Super Kamehameha is pointless because it's only SA 1 to 4. He gets the Vice Shout at SA 5, and then at SA 10, he has a 30% chance to get the Super Ghost Kamikaze attack, right? Now, his EZA, abilities, for the Vice Shout, it's immense damage and greatly lowers attack and defense at SA 14 plus. Yeah, and then immense damage to enemy with greater power and greatly lowers attack and defense. That, of course, is the Super Ghost Kamikaze attack. So, pretty good. Greatly lowering attack and defense, every single super attack. Very, very strong. His passive, Winning is Everything, is attack 17%, defense 10%, and he recovers 10,000 HP per orb. Plus, he also recovers 15% HP when he deals the final blow or defeats an enemy, something that will be very good in Super Battle Road. His links are Majin, Big Bad Bosses, Metamorphosis, Shocking Speed, Kamehameha, The Wall Standing Tall, and Fierce Battle. So he's got good links. especially on the Transformation Boost team with like a full Majin team. He'll work very well over there. 12 key multiplier is 140%, so, you know, that's before basically every unit started to get 150%. And then he is on 3 category teams. You know, a bit of a shame that it's only 3, but, you know, it is what it is. He's on the Buu Saga team. We'll see what happens when that gets a real leader. Then he's over here on the this is a Transformation Boost team. Definitely his best team. And then finally, he is on the Artificial Lifeform team, which, you know, he'll be very, very good on when that team gets a proper leader. Maybe a new Cell, maybe a new Android 13. We'll see. But there we go, guys. Buuhan got his EZA, and they made him very, very good.